I was watching a YouTube video the other day that was talking about how a lot of times, even these large AI models will end up having certain chains of thought that they repeatedly go over. So these neurons are repeatedly activating. Other ones are basically never activated. I think in terms of basically having data that's relevant, what you want to do is have a knowledge set that enables you to have the smallest model possible to train on data that's going to make it as effective as possible with that smaller model. And then you need to basically have some reliability of outcome. And this is a big problem with AI agents today, because essentially AI agents rely on what a lot of people call tool calling, what I call basically the executing actions in the environment. But essentially it boils down to an AI has to determine what to do next. And it basically has a certain number of options, then basically have a certain number of parameters. And so if you basically have this data that's all wrong, or basically it's not able to access the data, it doesn't know how to use the tools, or it doesn't know how to use the capabilities. You don't have any data to really feed into the tools. Even if you have, say like an MCP tool server that basically you can integrate into your models, that still relies on having a really good data set that you can essentially feed in either through RAG or fine tuning or foundational, training, which normally you're not going to work at the foundational training level unless you're dealing with something that's not a conversational agent. The data is the number one problem that I see foundationally